Mr. Johnny K.
Here's Hank Williams Jr. Now here's Roy Clark and my friend Glenn Campbell with a fine instrument.
This is Bigfoot country.
He's kicking it old school.
Shel Silverstein is one of the best-known children's authors in history, having sold more than 20 million copies of his various works, which include A Light in the Attic, The Giving Tree, and most famously, his collection of poems titled Where the Sidewalk Ends, which I read at least 100 times growing up. But he wasn't just someone who wrote things that kids loved. In fact, he was far from it. While Shel released a number of albums on his own, he's best known in this space as a songwriter for some of the biggest acts in country music. But he will forever be tied to one outlaw country artist with a name that has transcended music and become something of a cultural symbol in America. Johnny Cash recorded a number of Shel Silverstein cuts over the years, including my favorite country comedy tune, One Piece at a Time. But it was undoubtedly A Boy Named Sue that rocketed both the Man in Black and Shel Silverstein to legendary status. Recorded live at Johnny's iconic San Quentin concert on February 24th, 1969, A Boy Named Sue became one of the biggest hits of Cash's career, spending 3 weeks at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 All Genre chart, trailing only the Rolling Stones' Honky Tonk Women. It was the only top 10 of his career on that chart and was certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America that same year. Johnny Cash and Shel Silverstein will forever be tied together thanks to this smash hit. And in some ways, it makes sense that their careers would be intertwined. Both served in the military, despite having critiques of American culture. Both have a dark side to their personal lives, despite broad public appeal and near universal love. Both can speak truths that seem basic on the surface, but carry deep weight when explored. However you choose to remember these men, it's impossible to not recognize the impact they each had on the other's lives, which is yet another good lesson for all of us to remember. That without those around us, we may not have become what we ourselves are.
Well, my daddy left home.